It's dinner time. And I'm gonna cook something. I saw a reel, guy made some food. It looked stupid simple. So I figured, I mean, might as well give it a shot, right? And then I was like, hey, let me film it, why not? So here we are. I threw some, it was wild game. Sausage, chicken, taters. Set that to 400. And I'm gonna put some onion and some garlic in there. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna add in there, but I'm gonna pour some olive oil on it. Cook it in the oven for an hour to an hour and a half. And it should be delicious. I mean, it's chicken and sausage and taters. And whatever other veggies I decide to put in there, so how could you go wrong? Let's whip it up. Let's go. That's better. Some of this garlic. Yeah, how much garlic is in there? Get those cloves out of there. And we'll throw these into that pot. And they're gonna be delicious. I mean, how can you go wrong with garlic and onion? No way. There's no way. No way this could be bad. I did not crush this one enough, clearly. Try that again. That's better. Also crushed it, but that's okay. So this is trash right here. How should I cut this? Probably not like that, huh? I probably wanted it like that, huh? Rounds. Okay, let's put it in the pot and then we gonna eat it after we cook it. Look at all them onions. Is there such a thing as too much onions? Maybe. No. No way. No way. No way. I suppose my wife is not particular on the olive oil, but we're just gonna drizzle this on there. All right, it's been oiled, and now we shall season it. I'm gonna do some salt and some pepper, obviously. And then, let's see, we got some salt. We'll salt it heavily. I rubbed the potato and then stuck my hand back in there. How silly was that? Pepper. Okay. let's do some. I think my wife likes this. Maybe I'll sprinkle a little on one piece of chicken just to see what it tastes like. We'll do it on one right here. We'll put a little adobo, a little secret spot right here that's got some adobo on it. We'll give that a try. Because I've never made this before, so I don't even know if this... Obviously it's going to be good. I mean, how you going to mess this up, but... What you think? Which one would you use? This one is, what does it say? It just says Italian ingredients, spices. Oh wow, thanks. Let's smell it. Smells like some basil. Smells like some basil too. This has got like a dill scent to it as well, which is weird. Not dill, fennel. It smells like fennel in that. That's weird. I'll do a little bit of Tony's. Can never go wrong with some Tony's. And we'll sprinkle some of this Italian seasoning on there. Maybe I'll give it a little more sprinkle, some oil, I don't know. Some dry spots on some of these taters. Olive oil is supposed to be good for you, right? All right. Into the oven at 400 degrees. And we'll have dinner. I guess we'll see, huh? We shall see. Never made it before. Looked good in the video though, so I'm gonna cook it up. See you in a little bit whenever it's done. I'll pop it in the oven. Ooh, that's heavy. Oh gosh. What? Well, let's give it a little check. Ooh, that looks yummy, don't it? Ooh, that does look... Oh, fogging up the lens. Ooh. Maybe I'll give it a shake. Let's give it a good shake. Oh, it splashed me. Oh, it splashed me. That hurt. That's gonna be delicious. I came in here the other day and I put some enchanted brew into all these. Like I just poured like just a little bit from the bottle into each of these plants. And all the ones that I did, they're really like happy looking and glossy. See how glossy the leaves are? So I found this in the garage. It's been neglected like terribly bad. See this one looks terrible too. I did pour some in that soil though, so we'll see what happens if it sends off some new leaves. Back to what I was saying. Found this in the garage, looking absolutely dreadful. All right, the soil is completely dry, crispy soil. Not dead, but not looking good. I'm gonna add some enchanted brew to it, and nothing else. And we'll see what happens in a week's time or something. Because everything else I put it on, I poured a little bit into this little fish tank. There's a little fish in there. And, I mean, you see, everything's really happy. I poured some on this one. Look at that. All kinds of new leaves. This was just the other day. You see how glossy these leaves are? Like, they all look super good. The only thing I did was add a little bit of enchanted worm brew. So, that's pretty neat. We'll do a little test on this one. I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna leave it right here. So, everything I put it on, like new leaves coming out. All these were being neglected, obviously, just all winter. The lighting's not very good in here, but I'm gonna film it regardless. Enchanted worm brew, the plant I was just telling you about. I got this water from the aquarium right here. Just dipped it out of there. And we'll add a little bit to it. Let's see. Open it up. These seals are kind of hard to open, honestly. Put that knuckle through it. Let's see. Yeah, your compost tea shouldn't have any kind of crazy smells. Let's give it a good shake. We're gonna add, I don't know, let's add, this is 32 ounces of water. You only really need like a capful per gallon. That's a capful for 32 ounces, but since this plant looks a little rough, we'll do 2. How about that? 2 capfuls into 32 ounces of water. We'll give it a little slosh, and we'll pour it on this plant. Oh, let's see if we can get it into the plant. And we'll do a nice soil drench with it. If I can get it to go into the soil and not so much everywhere else. Oh, we're overflowing already. That's how dry that soil is. It's super hydrophobic right now, because it has not been watered in a very long time. But I think she'll come back to life with the help of some enchanted worm brew. Put that back in the top. Ah, poured it all over the floor. Wonderful. See if we can get all of that in there. I'm gonna try to get the soil wet. Overflowing again. No, now I got a rag in it too. I'm just messing this all up, huh? That's how hydrophobic the soil is right now, though. It's just not taking any water. Oh, this is gonna be messy. I think I messed up. Let's get a better. Oh, this is not gonna work, really. What not to do. Just pour water everywhere. I'm gonna do this a couple times until that soil accepts this water. That's kind of wild, huh? I'm gonna dump it all in there. Oh! Making a mess. Well, that's probably the last time I'll do it. It's starting to feel heavier, so it's starting to accept some of the water. The enzymes in this tea act like glue for the water, so it'll help make it stick to the soil. I got this plant from my brother before he left last year, and I haven't done nothing with it since I got it, so this will be the first time she's received any kind of nutrients or anything from me. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a little tip. And I'll just leave that right there. Like it was. See if I can clean my table. I just made a huge mess on it. There we go. Okay. See, there's a lot of water in there. But we'll come back in a couple days and see how that went. To be continued. Day 1, it's 5 o'clock, and this is what she looks like. Day 1, 5 o'clock. We'll check again tomorrow and every day after that until she looks good. Okay, so it's been in there an hour and I pulled it out. The chicken is done. I checked it with the meat thermometer. And so I'm gonna just mash these taters down. If I can find a masher, this guy. I'm gonna just mash these taters down into it a little bit if I can. I can't. Oh, that one did. Yeah. So that's really what I was hoping for. To be able to kind of like mash them down a little bit. Mash that one. Get that one down into that sauce somehow. Into them dripping so I can... Oh, I'm not even videoing what I'm doing. Let me set this down. Goodness gracious, Joseph. There we go. Try to get these taters smashed down a little bit. Add a little bit of flavor to them. This thing is super hard still. See, that one is not done. But the chicken is done, so like, I don't want to have like dry chicken. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just break that up a little bit so I can get some flavor. I think I'm also gonna add some butter. Oh, the butter jar is empty. Okay. Let me fetch some butter out of the fridge. And we will reload the butter jar. More jar with more butter. Good. Now we got butter. Okay. Cubes of butter in there on them taters. And we'll toss it back in there for a few minutes. Actually, I'm gonna turn it to broil. I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese and I'm gonna just broil it for a few minutes. And melt the cheese on top. And then that's it. That's gonna be done. Where's the cheese grater?
Oh, I put it over here under the TV. I was checking out that spot to see if it was good for that or not.
Completely outside. Alright, let's see. We got it. Add a little bit of cheese to where these taters are. On them onions a little bit. Put a little bit of cheese on it. Just a little bit of cheese on it. And back in the oven it will go. To broil for a little while. Ooh. that's gonna be so good. After 4 minutes of broiling. Yeah, looking delicious. Pull that out. That came out looking pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be delicious. We'll let that cool down. I'm gonna dig into that. That's gonna be the bomb. .com. We had to leave the house for a little bit.
Everybody go wash up.
Probably about an hour. But this looks so good. Oh yeah. That's gonna be fire. Put some sausage. Mm-hmm. Bon appetit. Another beautiful Monday. Got that cat 299 D3 XE land management. The thing's exciting to me. He told me he'd sell me that machine and the mulcher for 100 grand, he said. Just 100 grand? Just 100 grand? They're like, I think the machine's like 120, 130 new. And then the mulcher's like 60 new. So it's like a $200,000 setup for 100 grand. Might be a good deal. Tempted. Very, very tempted for sure. Look at all these trees we could get rid of. If I had that piece of equipment, I could be working it right now. I could be on it working right now. Might be worthwhile. 100 grand though. Ooh, that's a house. That's a house. Anyways, happy Monday. Let's get today started. You sad? That's too bad. Good morning, world. What an awesome way to wake up. That thing is so freaking sweet. That thing is nice. I like it a lot. Giving us mountain views this morning. Because right over there are some mountains. And we're going to be able to see them now. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, that thing's a beast. Do a little update. Let's go check on the forestry mulcher and see how that's going. Been out there working for a couple hours this morning. Destroying trees. Hi lady. How are you? He's back there. Let's walk down here and take a look. Let's walk down here and take a look at all the carnage. Oh. Look at how nice. It's all starting to open up. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so nice. Look at that. Just clearing way. Total destruction. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Ooh, it's chilly in the shade. I should have put a coat on. Look at how nice this is. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is so nice. That machine just does so much work. Look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh, how awesome. Woo. That thing is freaking sweet. I am stoked. So stoked. That thing is just ripping through this freaking forest. Look at how nice and clear that is. Wow. This was all wooded just yesterday. Just this morning. This was all wooded. It's crazy. It's taking out all this forest in just a couple hours. Freaking sweet. We'll be back later. Done back there. I'm out here on the deck. The sun's kind of all in my eyes right now, but been just watching him. That machine is so awesome. And check this out. I now got mountain views from my deck. Look at that. There's another one over there. I can see the mountains now. Very, very cool. And done. The sun is hitting the ground. The sun hasn't touched that earth, and that's how it is. Yeehaw! I don't know how long the time lapse has been going, but quite a while. Let's walk down there and take a look at the progress. So much sunlight reaching the ground now. It's crazy. Look at all the sky I can see. It used to be dark over here. This is wild. Let's get on back here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. How amazing. Look at this. It's just all cleared. Thank you so much. That's Nate at F&P Forestry. My new friend. He may not know it yet, but that's my new friend right there. If nothing else, he is my go-to land clearing guy. Look at this. What? Just leaving the birches for me. That's it. Oh my gosh. Y'all remember that video I just took the other day? I was in here pulling out that fencing. Remember the fencing? It ran like through here. And it ran this way. And now it's all gone. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Wow. Frickin' sweet. The property line is a little bit further this way. He's not quite to the property line yet. It's right over there. But that sure is a lot of usable land right there. Right behind the house. Very cool. I'd probably like to get him to come over here, maybe go down this to clear it all. It might be helpful if I can get him to clear all this stuff that's knocked over and maybe run down the property line. That way I can have a clear path to do some fencing. Try to keep the dogs in the yard. The fence is to keep my dogs in, and pretty much that's it. It'll keep honest people out, but I'm mostly worried about it keeping my dogs in. Yeah, this is awesome. He is just taking care of business out here. Very cool. I'm up here in the treehouse. Just got out of the bath, about to run over to the school and pick up the kids. But I've been just admiring this guy, putting in work. He is just eating trees out here. That machine is so sweet. Total destruction of the trees. It's mesmerizing to watch. I've been enjoying it, I'm not gonna lie, all day. All day I've been out here just watching this guy just work. This is awesome. It smells so nice out here. I wish I had the smell-o-vision so you could experience the scent that is ground up pine. Okay, we'll be back. I'm gonna go get the kids. I got back from picking up the kids from school, and he's already checked out for the day. I missed my opportunity to chat with him. I was gonna ask him to start pushing this way tomorrow. Guess I'll just talk to him in the morning and ask him to start working up here. I'd like a path that goes in there, and then I'd like at least a trail coming this way. That way I can go that way and around and hit that track and then be able to come this way. This is awesome. This is so much usable area now. Holy moly. What you think?
It doesn't feel like a yard anymore.
Isn't this wild?
Yeah.
Look how much space we got.
What are these trees? Why do you cut them?
They're birch.
Told them not to cut them.
Yeah. Because they're pretty. Might as well leave the pretty ones, huh? Let me get a lift.
Can we bring you around over there?
Yeah. This is crazy. Think about that. I think we got enough space to, huh? Pretty sweet. I like it. Gavin just couldn't resist. Had to go rip it up.
Did anything hit you? A stick hit me in the leg while I was riding.
Yeah, I saw it hit you.
You did?
Well, that's fine.
How big of a stick was it?
I didn't get hit, but I saw you get hit. It was about a tree.
How big was it?
This thing's hard to hang on to. It's fast. I should have put the GoPro on. That's sick. Here. Like a helmet cam, huh? One hand. And that's a lot. Be careful. He'll show me that he can rip it too. There you go. I can go fast too. There you go. Stood it up a little bit. There you go. Rolled it on. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Broken hand and all. Sick. Good morning. We just took Tevin to the bus stop. He's off to school. It's about 7. This morning, I'm asking him to start working on this side. Punch me a hole through there, all the way around, and I'd like a hole through here too, so we can complete the circuit for the motocross track. We'll have it go back that way, and I'll have it go that way, connected to that backside. We'll be able to rip. It'd be awesome. Sweet. Look at this thing go. He done cleared all the way to the back. He's almost to the property line. Just on the other side of those pines is the property line. He done cleared almost the entire daggone thing. This is crazy. And from these windows right here, we got mountain views. Freaking sweet. Freaking crazy. He's still plugging away at it. This is day 2. Look at how much he's cleared. He's almost to the property line back there. You see that white through the trees? That's just beyond those trees at the property line. And that's where the tundra is and the creek, and he's done cleared all of this land. I cannot believe it. We now got mountain views over this way. All this land is cleared all the way around, all the way to the front. It's Nate at F&P Forestry. Definitely give that man a call. He is friggin' awesome.